Greetings interwebs, my name is Joji Joe and welcome to Awesome Town. Today we have, looks to be Bastion versus Hexaorb. Alright, Arthur did go first with Bastion, he did ride to the grade 1 and passes. Hexaorb is going second, discarding the ride to the grade 1. Alright, looks like they're choosing her play. Choose how they call anything, just swing. Okay. It looks like Arthur is reminding him, hey, you went second, so you get to draw a card. This is why we like our community. They always like to help out each other out, even though they are opposing. He's no guard, but he does get the critical trigger. Checks 2 grade 3s. Want to be in Bastion game, but it should be alright. Alright. Now Arthur's turn. Thinking of what card to discard, so now he can go into his grade 2. Discards a critical trigger, goes into Rook. Resolving 4th skill, revealing 2 grade 3s, gets to call the top card of the deck. Does call a grade 3, very nice. You don't see that often. Alright, swinging 10k to the Hexaorb, chooses the no guard, checks another grade 3. This is the grade 3 that does get guard for every grade 3 you have, which is very, very nice. Also works in Guardian, super awesome. Alright, but he does choose to take both, hitting the front trigger for the last damage and passes turn. Stand and draw. Alright, we got the discard going into the grade 2. So I was double checking skill. Looks like he's still learning the deck. Counter busting 1. Drawing a card. Calls a unit. And he's calling that good old grade 1 skill, Soul Blast and Rest. Look in the top 2 cards and stacks them in any way he wants to. Looks like he will put 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Thinking out the play still. Alright. Calls a boosted unit, and now it's thinking of the battle phase. He's choosing swing rear guard first. Probably safe to that way to avoid any defensive triggers. Just choose the guard. But oh, it looks like Arthur did make a misplay there because that skill only works if you have a Bastion Vanguard. So small mishaps do happen, and looks like but we will get again, this was just a casual tournament, so we will let the players be aware later on. All right, he just goes to Bastion, calls the facade in the back. Nope, he chooses to call Aldine first. Skill kind of was 2, Soul Blasting 1. Alright, just you. Oh, there's the skill. In the soul, giving a unit +10 is a very great card in Bastion, as this card allows you to not only get big rear guards, but keep your soul up, which would be good for skills like Aldine and mostly Dark Strain Dragon. Alright, chooses to swing a facade first. No boost, of course, because it doesn't have Dark Strain, so the grade 3s this turn do not get boost. This is swinging for 25 with a nice on hit of Soul Charge Counter Charge. He does take it, hits the heal, does not heal, but he will get the Soul Charge draw, and the Vanguard will now sit at 20k defensive. Alright, he's now swinging in. This is going to be 15 to his 20. He knows the Vanguard can't hit, so he's going to try to swing a 1 to pass anyways at the Vanguard. Yep. There he's just debating. It's still 1 to pass. Does he want to make it 2 to pass? He does drop that 15k. Does still make it 2 to pass. There you go. First check is a crit. Very good choice. Gives all effects to Aldine. Second check does it the grade 3. So Vanguard skill will resolve, where he gets to choose to discard a card and stand a unit. And if the unit does get +10. We'll choose the facade. Very, very powerful. Alright, swinging it again with that knight again, unhit Soul Charge, Counter Charge. Now getting big power. Oh, he chooses the perfect guarded. Nope. Yep, he does choose the perfect guard still. That way he doesn't get that on hit. But here comes Aldine swinging with a big number. He will choose the no guard. This is probably a better attack to the no guard, as the Bastion player would not get any resources, but he does take the crit. All right, back up to Hexaorb. He does draw for turn. Using with the discard, that way he can go right into his Hexaorb and start hopefully laying out some good combos. Here we go. Calling a Facade. Very good card. Very useful card in pretty much all Keter decks. As this card isn't relying on a certain Vanguard, it just needs to hit anything to get that Soul Charge counter charge. Alright, he will start by swinging 13 to his Vanguard. I'm sorry, he's swinging at the rear guard. Very nice. Very good. Getting rid of that Aladdin. The attack still hit though, so he does get the Soul Charge counter charge. Does Soul Charge a crit, but that's fine. Choose a swing with the Vanguard. At Vanguard. Does choose a perfect guard just to prevent a over trigger, because any over trigger at this point will probably change the game state for him. First check is a heal trigger. Awesome, very awesome stuff. Chooses to give the power to the standing rear guard and healing 1, which is very great. And second check, just a grid to 2, I believe. So hard to see. Do apologize for the glare you do see. We are playing a Dragon Slayer. Some tables will have a weird glare because of those fluorescent lights, but we are trying our best here. Oh, right, swinging in with that 10k boost. He does take another Bastion. All right, so there's already 3 out of deck. Yep, does not get that Persona ride just because of all the Bastions and damage, but he will counterblast 2, Soul Blast 1, call a grade 3 to draw 2 cards. Looks like he did draw 2 crits, but that's fine. He will activate the skill of Fluke. Yeah, Rough Fluke to go into Soul and giving you a +10, giving it to the Aladdin. All right, here we go. Swinging Aladdin first, gets a +5 on attack, so this is now a 30. I'm sorry, this is 25. No, this is 30. I do apologize. Because of Bastion's continuous +2, he's swinging 15k by himself with skill 20, but he also got the Fluke, so this is a 30k attack. He will choose to take it, does hit a perfect guard. No defense triggers. Here comes a 15k rear guard. Oh, he does choose perfect guarded. First check, draw trigger, all effects 2, the rear guard, and checks no restand look like this turn. But he does swing again. This is now swinging. Yep. Oh, it doesn't matter. He does drop the heal to guarded because he doesn't get the boost. All right. Let's see if we get the Persona ride. We can definitely start seeing some bigger numbers here on the Hexaorb. Does not look like he has the Persona ride, unfortunately. Oh wait, never mind. There it is. Just had to wait a little bit. There it is. Awesome. Does get the Persona ride, so he does get the draw for turn and activate the skill. Yeah, pretty much get to, I do believe, his +1 drive. And it looks like he did stack a card from his hand on top of deck, so it should be a critical trigger. Does swing at the rear guard. Now swinging with the Vanguard. Does get +1 drive, and I do believe he stacked a critical trigger on top of his deck, meaning that this is swinging for lethal. Ooh, but does drop the perfect guard to discarding the critical trigger for the crit. Yep, there is a crit. All effects to Todd. And second check, nothing. And third check, also nothing. Unfortunate, but we still have a swinging lethal rear guard, but this is only going to be 23 to 13. It is a very simple guard. We do know Arthur does have some triggers in hand, but he does use the perfect guard to guard it. Stand and draw. Going back to the Bastion, looks like still no Persona ride, just because you probably didn't see it. It's already 3 out of deck. Really hard to get that 4th one. Right, using our dice here from Team Procyon Gaming just to verify that all grade 3s have +2. Looks like he's not calling any units, so he's swinging with the Facade first. Does choose a guard, and now here we go, swinging Vanguard 15k to 13. Even though these are, it doesn't have a full hand and full field. Fortunately, the Hexaorb player only has 2 cards in hand, so guarding this for a 2-pass with both cards in hand. Oh man. All right, here we go. What can first check? Does get the Bastion into grade 3s. Did see the 4th Bastion after all, but will discard a card to restand and swing for game. Fortunately, the Hexaorb player cannot guard just because there's no cards in hand, so we'll take this, and it is done. Critical trigger. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bless your faces. Ciao.